What's up, you guys? Shelly, Hollis here with the Black Corner. Make sure you guys hit that button and like and subscribe. Yo, Jared Anderson, Martin Bakole, 24-31, 6'4", 6'6", 252, 284, 78.5 reach, 82 reach. Jared was talking a lot of shit before this fight, like he always do. I love that dude, man. Confident ass cat. He speaks his mind and shit. You know, he even expressed before, like, yo, I ain't gonna be boxing forever. I'm doing this shit to take care of my own. And I respect that. You know, he's with the J Prince camp. He fucking rocks with Shakur and all them. Oh boy, just put some man shit on him this past weekend. That's just what it was. Overpowered him, walked him down. And the thing is, it's like Jared just wouldn't get his head off the line. You know what I'm saying? He stayed there, no angling outs. He made no adaptations to the shit they were doing. When I'm sitting there watching the highlights, I'm sitting there looking at everything wrong. It was almost on like he was trying to fight on some I'm trying to stand my ground type shit. Man, when you got a big ass brother like that, that's capping you in weight about 30 plus pounds, and the fact that this man, this is kind of the smallest that Bakole has been in a long time. I think in his last fight, he was damn near 300 pounds. So you know that strength translations, like we've been seeing people with that size and strength, especially in like the heavyweight division. You know, you think about the way Tyson Fury uses his like size to just impose himself on people, the way he weighs them down, the way he pushes on them and shit like that. Oh boy was doing the same shit. And the thing I think that happens with Jared Anderson over the time is like, I know his last fight, who was it? Was it Martin? Some shit, man. I can't remember. It was super competitive, but it was also taken on it was like an opponent switch. I believe that's what it was. I think it was Chris Martin. Chris Martin was super experienced. And at that point, you can kind of see the levels of where Jared Anderson was, because one of the issues with people like Jared Anderson is they come out of that top rank. They come out of that top rank system. And what I know about the top rank system, I've worked in it, been around it and shit like that, is like when you're a prospect, they're feeding you. It is a fucking farm for success. They're feeding you people for you to whoop their ass. Now that our boy, now that it's Ryder season, we're starting to see fights that are equivalent, people that are matched up with people at their skill set. Or if you're trying to say you're that guy, he's putting these boxers in a situation where they got to take their ass to that next level and deal with whatever's coming. And that is something that's been missing in the sport of boxing for a very long time, because unlike the UFC, in boxing, there's hella times we'll be sitting there watching a top 5 fighter fighting somebody that's ranked in between being number 10 and number 15 just for contractual issues, or motherfuckers don't want to take the fight, right? And then we see all this shit on like X and Instagram and TikTok and shit where motherfuckers are yelling, take the contract, and they don't. This dude took the contract. So with Jared Anderson, I looked at it like he just missed the opportunity to make adjustments. I definitely would have used my youth in this situation. And when I say that with youth, I mean, there's only been like a 7 years difference, but I say that it's like he hasn't really taken any damage and shit like that. I know Jared's an athlete too, man. He should have been using his legs. I sit back and watch some of his training videos and shit they put out with their crew on YouTube. He should have been using angles. I would have attacked this dude's body. I definitely would have kept the high guard. And then just the way he kept doing, man, I seen it in his last couple fights too, is he just pulls straight back. And that pulling straight back shit got him caught with a number of some 1-2s and damn near got his ass knocked out of the ring. If I was Jared Anderson, I'd revisit this fight. Not next, maybe 2 fights down the line. I know he can make the right adjustments and shit like that. But even looking at the heavyweight division, like Bakole, there's some bangers out there for him. I don't even look at this dude like he's top 5 or, you know, like he's not going to beat Tyson Fury. He damn sure is not fucking with AJ. We know the divisional champion, Usyk, he's not fucking with him. I mean, you can go down the line. You know, there might be some. Maybe, you know what? Actually, I'd love to see him and Miller next. Especially after the Andy Ruiz thing. But even with the Andy Ruiz, like I seen the hand and shit like that. But, you know, that's one thing for Ruiz to say, like, oh, my hand was fucked up. But yeah, there was a lot of shit you weren't doing defensively. Also, and that ain't have shit to do with your hand. Also, your legs and your movement, that was some different shit. But let me focus on this. Jared Anderson learned the lesson, and I think it's extremely valuable. Like, sometimes young fighters get fucked up, and they come back better, or they come back and realize, like, I ain't got this shit. He's never expressed, like, this 100% my love, but I think, like, at this point where you're at right now, like, dude, you can ride this shit out another 6 years and make a hell of a lot of money in the heavyweight division, especially the way the game is going right now. So, if you guys missed that fight, man, go to DAZN. They got some great highlights and shit like that. Like, that was some good heavyweight slugging on display right there. But from the time that they weighed in and they was face-to-face and they was talking shit at the weigh-ins, Bakole said what he was going to do. He said, you're a little-ass man. And he made that shit known, the way he walked him down and the way he got him up out of there. So, Hey, man, great fights this weekend. If you missed anything, make sure you guys just go check out the highlights. Welcome to the Black Corner. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.